Batman may be the coolest comic book hero ever, and professional athletes are some of the coolest people ever, so why not put two and two together? We here at Total Pro Sports just love Batman and the classic Rogues Gallery villains. As a matter of fact, we took a look at some of the Dark Knight's arch enemies and tried to figure out which of the professional athletes they best resemble. I'm Justin Fraction, and today we present 15 athletes and their Batman villain counterparts. And we do hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, feel free to click subscribe down below for more cool videos every single day. Hope Solo, Harley Quinn. Most versions of Harley Quinn are quite attractive, especially Margot Robbie's. And U.S. women's national soccer team goalie Hope Solo is undoubtedly attractive, but like Harley Quinn, she says some of the most ridiculous stuff. Solo was suspended by U.S. Soccer for calling Sweden's national team a bunch of cowards after her American squad lost to them in the 2012 Olympics. Solo was also arrested for allegedly attacking her half-sister and nephew. Another dumb decision. And Dr. Harleen Quinzel is not stupid. But like Solo, she doesn't always think things through. Stephen Curry, Deadshot. Curry is the NBA's best three-pointer, and his slick shooting made him the 2015 and 2016 league MVP. Curry barely misses those three-point shots because his aim and delivery is just amazing. Oh, and that sounds just like Deadshot. You know, the villain who claims to never miss his targets? He's got amazing accuracy with his arsenal of weapons. Zdeno Chara, Killer Croc. Chara can thank his parents' genes for his 6'9", 250-pound frame. Meanwhile, Killer Croc turned into a man-like walking crocodile because of a genetic condition. And no, both Chara and Croc have hulking size and super strength. You want to beat them? You ain't gonna do it in a fist fight. You have to outsmart and outskate or outrun each of these giants. Kevin Durant, Two-Face. KD was a hero to Oklahoma City Thunder, turning them into one of the best teams while becoming the hero the city deserved. Harvey Dent was Gotham's heroic district attorney who helped Batman and Commissioner Gordon take down the hardened criminals. But the Golden State Warriors made a splash and signed Durant in 2016 as he turned his back on OKC and joined the bad guys. Talk about being two-faced. Speaking of splashes, it was splashed acid that turned Dent into Two-Face. KD, like Dent, had a good side but eventually revealed his bad side. JJ Watt, Bane. Watt is the biggest freakish athlete in America. The 6'5", 295-pound defensive end bulldozes his way through double and triple teams, and he's virtually unblockable. The star NFL pass rusher has immense size and unreal strength. Hey, that sounds a lot like Bane. How many cops tried taking him on The Dark Knight Rises to no avail? Didn't Bane break the bat in both the comics and in the movie? His ridiculous power makes him Batman's toughest hand-to-hand combat villain. Bill Belichick, Hugo Strange. Belichick isn't an athlete, but we're making an exception for the New England Patriots head coach. He is the leader and mastermind of the Pats empire. He's hated by many, but the evil genius still can't be stopped because he's too freaking smart. And be it the Arkham City Hugo Strange or the Gotham Hugo Strange, he's a mad scientist and a super genius who organized an army full of well-trained mercenaries and thugs to help him take over a mega part of Gotham. Kinda like how Bill Belichick is the best coach who trains his players so well that they dominate every field they step on. Ben Roethlisberger, Scarecrow. The Scarecrow uses deadly toxins which cause people to hallucinate and have mirages of their worst fears. Well, Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback Ben Roethlisberger strikes fear into opposing defenses by exposing them with his star wide receiver Antonio Brown and elite running back Le'Veon Bell. Scarecrow releases toxins to scare people. Roethlisberger releases the ball to his stars, which puts defensive coordinators in a state of panic. Tom Brady, Ghul. Ghul is essentially immortal because of the Lazarus Pit. Just when you think he's down and out for good, he rises back. Hey, Tom Brady's been doubted his whole career. Just when we think he's down and out, he rises from the ashes. This is a guy who was a 6th-round draft choice, only to become one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Brady looked finished in Super Bowls 49 and 51 before pulling off epic fourth-quarter comebacks on both occasions. Ronda Rousey, Catwoman. Rousey is the toughest woman on the planet, and man is she smoking hot. Catwoman is also smoking hot in every adaptation, and she can beat up 99% of males. Even Batman himself has never been able to capture Catwoman with ease. Clayton Kershaw, the Riddler. Kershaw is the best pitcher in baseball because he outsmarts the batter every single time. He leaves very small clues behind regarding which pitch he's going to use and where it's going to go. The Riddler outsmarts just about everyone around him, hence the alias Enigma. Of course, Kershaw usually unravels in the playoffs at the worst possible times. As for the Riddler, he's never able to conquer Batman when it matters most. Alex Morgan, Poison Ivy. Morgan is such a good soccer player, but people are often distracted by nothing else but her stunning good looks. Though Poison Ivy is all about saving plants and flowers, people only fall in love with her because of her looks. Two attractive women who made a name for themselves by being smoking gorgeous. Rob Gronkowski, the Joker. Gronk has the best sense of humor and is always seen laughing on the field, in public, on social media, and during interviews. The guy is hilarious, and no matter how hard you try to hit him, he gets up every time. The Joker is a constant laughing machine, and when Batman or anyone hits him, he just laughs over and over again and gets up. Like Gronk, there is no way of hurting him and making him angry. LeBron James, Clayface. The King is a super freak and can do it all in basketball. He scores a ton of points, he's a great shooter, a great defender, a great dunker, a great rebounder, a great assist machine, and a great everything. He transforms into Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Tim Duncan, you name it. He's a combination of everything. Kind of like Clayface, one of Batman's toughest villains who has the ability to turn himself into anything solid. He can be anything he wants to be at any time. Aaron Rodgers, Mr. Freeze. There just isn't an easy way of stopping Rodgers. He's a slick passer, a great runner. He doesn't turn the ball over, and he's insanely accurate. He also plays for the Green Bay Packers in one of the coldest stadiums in America. Lambeau Field is called the frozen tundra after all. Hey, Mr. Freeze is virtually unstoppable. He has super strength and a freeze ray. And hey, he has no problem doing his job in sub-zero conditions. Sidney Crosby, the Penguin. Crosby is listed at 5'11", 200 pounds, fairly small for a hockey player. But he's incredibly fast, sneaky, and knows how to get a step ahead of you. And he plays on the Pittsburgh Penguins. The Penguin is very small, but he's quick and he's always under your nose when you least expect it. He's great at sneaking by enemies. And hey, did we mention they're both Penguins? That made this the easiest choice of all. Which other athletes resemble a Batman villain? Join us in the comments section below. If you liked this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton and we appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to Total Pro Sports though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you guys next time.